Just because a person does not want to be with you, stop doubting yourself. Please do not doubt yourself. Please do not sit up here, analyze your person, and just be like, what is wrong with me? Why do everybody leave me? Why can I not keep anyone in my life? Why do the same thing keep happening to me? You know what? If nothing changes, nothing changes. Maybe it just means that you need to spend time getting to know yourself. So maybe if you do got things to improve on, but nothing is necessarily wrong with you just because a person does not want to be with you. Sometimes people want to play you. They don't want to tell you their intentions from the beginning, right? And then when they feel like you no longer are serving their needs of manipulation, then they want to toss you to the side. And if you question yourself and still fight to try to be with them, that's when it turns into downright using you, blatantly using you. They do it, they let you know it, they start treating you different, they start acting you different. If a person is disrespecting you, acting like you do not serve them, maybe they're using you. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly that they got you wrapped around their finger, and I'm here to help you break up out of that, right? So serious, like, you know, 9 times out of 10, when a person is playing us, we know that it's not us, right? We know that, we might have did one, two petty shabam things, tick for tack back in the day, but you really not doing nothing. You really don't see why it's going to this extent for a person to treat you like that. If they're point blank disrespecting you, letting you know they don't want you, let them walk. Stop thinking that something is wrong with you. It's not. And I'm speaking from a place from experience, and definitely do not beg. Please don't. Don't beg. When you beg a person to stay with you, baby, it makes you have a little bit less self-worth for yourself. It makes you have a little bit less respect for yourself, and you can feel it, right? It hurts in your gut when you sitting up here trying to beg a person to be with you. It just makes you feel less than a person doing that. And the person know exactly what they doing. You think they would ever beg to be with you? You gotta look at it when dating. You gotta look at it like, would this person try their hardest to keep me the way that I'm trying my hardest to fight for them? Is this person fighting with me to keep each other, or are they fighting against me for me to let them go? Right? If a person gives you the ick, have you ever been with somebody where you don't necessarily want to let them go? You want to be with the person, but you kind of low key, it's because they are pushing you away. And you like, nah, I don't understand why they don't love me, why they don't like me. Let me try harder to make them see me, right? But at the same token, you know that they don't deserve you. If you're ever in a situation where you know that person does not deserve you, let them go. I know you don't deserve me. Why am I still chasing you at that? It's one thing if you chasing me and I know you don't deserve me, right? And I gotta keep curving you away. Get back, Steve Urkel. But if I'm chasing you, that's crazy. And I know you don't deserve me. What does that say? And when you open that door and you expose to a person the level of your true self-worth, and if the bar is down, they will never respect you again. That's gone. If they know they can get you that easy, and a lot of people do not admit it, but some folks, it should be a lot of folks, but some folks actually get a turn on when you have a high self-confidence, when they know that you're not a pushover, when they know that you're not weak. You know, you're not mentally weak to the point where you're so desperate, lonely, and you just want anybody. It's a turn on to know that you got some type of standard to you. To know that you're not trying to try so hard to be in love that you're trying to just accept anything. It's a turn on. But when you sit up here and you beg for a person, you look weak for a person, and that person obviously do not care about how you feel, ask yourself, what is making you so like attached to this person? Is it a trauma bond? Huh? Because that's possible. Is it a trauma bond, baby? What is it? What's making you so stuck to this person? You got to figure that out. You got to figure out, why can't I let this person go? Why do I have to be with this person? Why is it so mandatory to sit up here and be with this person? And once you get that answer, and this is why I'm going to throw my book in there. Many reasons to leave that boy alone, y'all. It's 120 blank pages, and you fill out the lines, and you just write down seriously your reasons that you need to leave that boy alone. Whenever you feel the urge to hit him up, link up, whatever the case is, you can go over that book that you wrote down, your list, and you could be like, nah, I see it on paper. A lot of the times we need to see stuff on paper. Nah, I see it on paper how he did me. Nah, I see it on paper that you don't deserve me. Oh my gosh, after like really looking at all this stuff and I see all this stuff that you did to me, I would never give you a chance again. If you guys have watched Divorce in the Black, and when old girl gave her friend that list of everything Dallas did to her, and her mom ended up seeing it, and she was crying and all this and that, y'all write some stuff down and you look at your list and tell me if you're gonna mess with that dude again. 9 times out of 10, when you see that list and you review the stuff that he actually did to you, like, it in the back of your mind. But sometimes when we go through trauma, we block all that stuff out, right? Have you ever had a person who done so much to you, but you can't help but see the good in them? And it goes far beyond forgiving those who have hurt you. It goes far beyond the spiritual world. It's just to the point where that trauma is completely blocked out in your core, in your mind, and you just see the person of who they used to be instead of who they are. You remember the good times and you remember the potential. Sometimes the memories we have in our mind of that person isn't even real. Can we talk about it? Sometimes we just think about the way that they said good morning beautiful to us, but then we over exaggerate in our mind. We just like, oh yeah, that mean he want to be with me. That mean good morning. Ooh, if he calling me beautiful, that just mean I might be the only one he messing with. Like, ooh, he's softening up, he opening up. Whenever a man compliments you and you feel like he's softening up and opening up, that man is not for you. That should be going out with saying, that should be a bare minimum for him to compliment you. But some females, they take what they can get. Some of us women take what we can get. So the little things are precious to us when that really should be a given. That should be a bare minimum. That should be something that you don't have to work super hard for to earn. That should be a guy just wanting to express his feelings for you off the rip. And for my fellas, I have not forgot about you. This entire video, I've been trying to be unbiased and I just been trying to talk. But since I am getting towards my ladies, I also made another big book, Many Reasons to Leave That Chick Alone. And it's the same thing, 120 pages, fellas. You can write it down because y'all get hurt too, right? And if a woman is sitting up here trying to play you and play with your feelings and you feel like you're simping over her, as they say, and you don't know why you just keep letting this person take advantage of you and use you, I strongly encourage you to get that book, write down your list, and it's going to help you bring up your self-confidence. And right now, my book is on sale for only $5.99 at Amazon. Come on, y'all, the holidays and everything is coming up. If you know somebody who needs to, get that book and list their things, it's real, and you could potentially save somebody's life. I wish that I had this book back in the day, and that's why I'm glad that I created something like this. That way I could write down different things in my relationships from the past and I can compare it. It's enough pages. You ain't got to write it all about the same person. You could write it about multiple people. Maybe it's 2-3 people you trying to get over. Maybe it's the past relationships. You want to compare it so you could know what not to get into in the future. You want to compare the different guys that you have dealt with. You want to compare the different women that you have dealt with. You want to take a part of that book and work on yourself and see how you can improve and what your faults was in the relationships. But guys, never sit up here and have a person point out your flaws, but then they continue to want to be with you. They are using you. If your flaws, if you are that bad, right? And I'm not talking about in the sense of, oh, babe, I'm fighting for us. I'm fighting for you. Let's fix this. This is what is hurting me. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about those type of people. And you know what I'm talking about, the arrogance. The type of people who point out your flaws and then they turn around and make you feel bad for them. They always belittle you. They always let you make you feel less than a human being. And it's not like they're trying to help you fix situations where you're flawed out or, trying to help you get through this if it really is an issue. No, they want you right there. It's almost as if they don't want you to approve, but they're letting you know that they don't want you at all. And you still trying to stick around them and they're letting you stick around them. Baby, if I let you stick around me, and I know that you're flawed and I keep letting you know that you're flawed and I'm not trying to fix it and I have no compassion besides, like, I'm just trying to belittle you, I don't want you. If I'm doing all that, I don't want you. Me doing all that is taking more effort than me just trying to help you. But I don't care enough. You see what I'm saying? That's how it looks. They don't care enough. And it's up to you to sit and realize the situation. Take yourself out of it. Realize the situation. Just be like, this person really does not rock with me on the level that I rock with them. This person really does not have the same intentions for me that I had for our, us within the relationship. They're really not trying to build and grow with me. And if a person, definitely, if they're looking for you, they looking at you like just something for fun, understand that and move accordingly. Never sit up here and be deeper in something than someone is with you, and don't think you're going to change their mind down the line, especially if they're telling you what it is, right? Actions is one thing, but can we, like they say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? Nah, in the dating field, you got to listen to actions and words. Because sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes the person try to show you that they care, but with their mouth, they'll say they don't care about you. With their mouth, they'll try to put you down as a person, but then they want to cuddle up with you at night, right? They want you on a cold night. They want you to do pleasurable favors for them, but they act like they want you to do pleasurable favors, but then they say another thing: we not together. Have you ever heard that? We not together. What you tripping for? They want to act like a relationship, but what they say is, we not together. They want a set pass for cheating. They don't even call it cheating, but they want everything else in you that a relationship requires. They want you to, go out with them. They want to get held at night. They want you to do intimacy things. Like, stop falling for the okie doke, okay? Do not get that lady out that gym if she don't want to be with you. Don't sit up here and pay to get her car fixed if she don't even want to be with you. Same thing, lady. Don't sit up here and give him a ride back and forth to work and this, that, and the third if you know that man does not want to be with you for real. If you know that he's sitting up here and trying to be with somebody else. If you know that he's still keeping his options open for a better goofy to come along and do more for him and have more than you do. We got to stop this. That's my time I have for y'all today. And I just wanted to go straight in. Also, be sure to like, share, comment. Most importantly, subscribe. Y'all, subscribe. My subscriber count, the community is growing, and I am so blessed to see that. I am manifesting that by the end of 2024, we will have 20,000 subscribers. So, you guys, you are doing great. Welcome to the community. If this is your first time watching my videos, my name is Sweet Star, and I just try to help coach you and guide you through this thing called life. I am 30 years old. I will be 31 next week. Woo, woo, Virgo gang. And I just had a lot of life experience. I only had between 5 to 6 different dudes, so I always put that disclaimer out there. Star is not loose and wild, but I have stayed way too long, and I have let people accelerate my capacity. So that is why I like to do vlogs, to try to help another person out. While you guys are here, let me know, have you ever been in a situation where a person tried to make you feel like you were not good enough for them, but they would not leave you alone for some reason? They still wouldn't leave you alone, but they tried to make you feel like you weren't good enough for them. I like that, especially our younger generations, reading the comments and everything, and then seeing what you guys been through. Don't be ashamed. Like, we grown at this point. It is life, and it can prevent somebody else, or if they see the signs that their person is treating them like that, it can help them get away from it before it goes any farther, before they procreate and get married and all this stuff. So if you really want to help out a soul today, just put your situation or something that you have been through in the comments down below. Also, if you guys ever have any video suggestions, I give shout outs to my subscribers. So if you want to put it down in the comment box below, what's something that you would like me to touch on, a topic, and if it's personal and you'd like to remain anonymous, I also do Dear Star. You can hit me up in my email at theiconicradioshow@gmail.com. Everything I'm talking about will be in my description box below, so you can check everything, y'all. Dear Star, you hit me up on my email, just be like, hey Star, I like to remain anonymous, but this is my little situation and I would love for you to touch on this topic on your next episode. I would love to do that. Advice is free. I don't mind doing it for you at all. You will remain anonymous. This one girl had hit me up and she was pending divorce, and she asked me, how do I feel about dating with divorce? I have been married in the past, so I had a lot to say about that, dating while pending divorce. So I'm gonna put that video in a link box below as well, y'all. Also, my books, I'm putting those links in the boxes as well. Many reasons to leave that boy alone, many reasons to leave that chick alone. I love you guys. I hope that you have a great day, and I hope that you continue to spread the word, like, comment, share, and subscribe with my videos. And until next time, sweet star out. Bye.